Hello, CS family. Welcome back to my channel, Chantel Stuff. It's your girl, Audra Chantel here, your hostess with the mostest, back with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I drop a video. Hop into the comments, let me know what's on your mind, and you share this video with anyone and everyone. So let me just tell you all how I missed you so much. So sorry I missed you so much. I've been like MIA for a while because I've been so exhausted from all of the different new things that I've been doing. On my job, I have been promoted. So I'm no longer a loan officer and financial counselor. I am now vice president of member services, where I'm over the training for all staff across the company and onboarding new employees. Also, a solution center that we have is like a mini call center, so I'm over that too. So praise God for the step up and for the promotion. I'm so excited, but I have been so extremely exhausted that I just didn't take time to do any of my vlogging or any of that. And so I decided, you know what, I just need a little brain break. I don't feel like doing a whole bunch of educational things right now. I just need to relax. And I thought I'd do that with you all because I feel like playing with my toys. So today I'm just gonna play with my Hello Kitty. I just feel like painting a little bit. I left my water on the floor. So I just feel like painting a little bit. This is another one of the toys that I got from the Five Below haul that you saw me do, that I did on the channel. So this is something that I have been waiting to try. I'm gonna open this dude up, and I forgot to open it before I sat down, of course. Had to do that. I have been so excited, you all. I'm so excited about this new chapter of my life. I have also, another birthday coming up. Lord willing, on May 15th, I'll be 51 years old. 51 years old. All this darn tape. Do you think that you could have put less tape on here so I can get in there easier? So now I'm just going to tear the dang on box all the way up just to get in there. But 51 years old, still kicking, still playing. Hopefully mine turns out good. I don't know if it's going to look like that. But we're going to see. I do like the paint. Ooh, so it looks so it has some glittery type stuff on it that I'm going to get to put on there too. So hopefully that turns out good. I'm not sure. All of the little toys that I got, the ones that I've tried so far, have been fun. So hopefully this is going to be fun too. And look at my little paint set. So I'm all about mixing the colors. I'm gonna set this to the side because I don't want to make a huge mess. So I have a little plate sitting over here that I'm gonna put this on. Really? My goodness. I mean, do you think they could have put more tape on this stuff? Jeez Louise. I guess people do kind of sometimes go in the stores and just open crap. Just, sometimes you just want to see and make sure all the pieces are there, Usually, well, I'm not going to say usually, but if I open something in the store, I'm going to buy what I open. I'm not going to set that back on the shelf. That's not going to be one back on the shelf. This is actually solid. I didn't think it was going to be solid. Oh, everything is dipping down now. It's moving on me. I have my little setup here for you so I can let you see everything. And it's kind of moving on me. Let's see. But that is solid. And made out of, I don't even know what kind of, it says, so grow your own crystal Hello Kitty. Huh. Grow and paint your own crystals. So they're going to get larger as we go. When they get wet. Ew, I hope it don't look creepy. Because sometimes textures just weird me out. So I hope it don't. I hope it's not creepy. So I'm already getting creeped out. So I'm a textures chick. I think I even said that before. Like, I'm really into like smooth stuff, and I do like some texture things, but some of those things that are really textured kind of like creep me out, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I don't want to see it when it's like really textured really bad, and it's creeps me out. So we're gonna see. Oh, this is, let me see if I can lift this up so you can see it coming out. So this is kind of like, it's kind of like sand. So I guess it's gonna be this little sand stuff. As I put it on, it's gonna grow into those big crystal chunks that we see in the picture. So we'll see. Hopefully that don't gross me out. I'm gonna put a lot on here because I think it might take a lot to cover it once I get it on there. Yeah. You know what is really funny? I guess I'm just supposed to know how it works because I don't have instructions on how to do it. It says, oh, let's act like I didn't do that. Because it says easy to follow instructions, and I'm like, where are the instructions? But here they are. Easy to follow, easy to follow. So we'll see. Yeah, so guess what? I gotta boil the water first. I should have read these instructions first and all of that. So guess what? I'm being all kinds of goofy. Y'all, y'all know how I am. I'm just all kinds of goofy, but you know what? I might edit some of this joker out. So I'm gonna take a little break here, and then I'm gonna go and boil this water and mix this correctly, and then I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna play. Be right back. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. Of course, me being goofy yesterday, overlooking the instructions. Yeah, I was supposed to boil 2 1/3 cup of water. I was supposed to mix the little sand looking crystal stuff that I found in the box yesterday. So the growing crystals is what it is. So I was supposed to mix those in that boiling water, let it dissolve, cool, and then I had to submerge the Hello Kitty into it and let it sit overnight. And then I had to let it dry, and then of course now I have all the little crystals on it and I can paint it. See it shimmer? Oh, let me hold it this way. See it shimmering and everything. It's all over it. But it came out kind of cute. So but anyway, I'm so goofy, like, I don't even know, like, I'm gonna have to stop. I really like opening up my boxes of toys and everything right here in the video with you all, but I'm gonna have to start opening this stuff ahead of time, getting the instructions out, and then maybe I could tuck it back in there real good and then open it again. I don't know, I just like opening stuff in front of people. I just like opening stuff, I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. But anyway, so I had to do all of that first in order to get the crystals on there so I can begin to paint. And again, I have all of these different colors. I think that I'm not gonna go like the traditional colors of the Hello Kitty, just like normal, like all the pink and stuff. Well, I'm gonna mix some pink in there, but I like that teal color that's on there. So I think I'm gonna make teal my base color for my Hello Kitty. So I'm gonna see how it works. And my brush is kind of stiff. It's a little skinny brush, but I'm gonna try it and see. So we'll see. So yes, like I was saying earlier, or in the earlier part of the video, I just need a brain break. Like I have seriously been so busy with everything and with my new position, and then of course all the things that I do outside of work. I have been shaving away the fat and trying not to have too many things that I'm doing, and having myself stretched way too far. So I have cut back on a whole lot of things, but me being the hyper person that I am, I'm always finding something else to add to myself, because I'm like, what am I gonna do with all this energy? Got so much energy that I just, ooh, look how that came out already. She doesn't stand up very well. Like, she's like off balance or whatever, but anyway, so I have a lot of energy, so I'm always trying to find somewhere to spend it. But guess what? The older I get, like, seriously, like, I need to sit down somewhere, like, and rest sometimes. I'm an early bird too, love getting up early and all of that. So I think, you know, I just need to cool out some because I've been so exhausted. But you already know springtime is coming in just about a week or so. So of course I'm going to be getting my flowers for outside. I got a video coming for you all for that. So I'm going to be getting my flowers for the yard. And like I said in a video last year, that I want to do mostly mandevillas in my yard this time instead of all of the super petunias that I usually do, which I love my super petunias. So I still may get them. I get them from Beck's Nursery, and usually I get them from someone that's doing a fundraiser. You know, kids are doing fundraisers for whatever sports and stuff that they're in, and usually someone is asking me to patronize their kid, and that's how I usually get them. I do have the information to the nursery, but I don't think that I want to do it this year. If I do, I might just grab me a couple, right? But I know I want those mandevilla all over my yard this year, and I want them, the yellow ones. And I have gone out and gotten, I've gotten a bunch of shepherd's hooks for them, because I'm gonna come away from putting them on the gutters, even though we have really strong gutters, and they have like big screws and things in them for hanging things already. They're pretty sturdy, but I don't want to weigh them down and then end up having to repair, right? Even though I like the way they look when they hang from up there, but I think the shepherd's hooks are going to be just fine. I got some really strong ones from Lowe's at the end of the season. I went out there and got some on sale. You know how I am about saving $1, so I always try to wait until the end of the season to buy all of my stuff like that. And in the video that I'm going to do and show you all of those, I'm going to be showing you how to choose the right soil, because I know when you saw the video of me doing my houseplants, I was talking about, you know, what kind of soil, you know, what my plants like and what they don't like. And I didn't really have a clear understanding of all of, like, you know, the different types of soils and which plant likes what. And so I started doing some research and found out that actually does matter, right? So it really does matter, you know, which one you get and all that kind of stuff, not just because I like the texture of one or not, because, you know, I'm a texture person. So, but your plants will, well, I'm not going to get deep into that, but your plants do need certain types of soil for them to grow, right? So I'm going to be talking to you about that. But yes, this video is all about me just playing with my toys and just getting me like a little break, you know, a brain break, just doing some stuff that I like, you know. So I'm kind of looking at it. I'm trying to paint the little overalls in this teal color. It's so pretty. This would be a nice color for a pair of shoes. I'm all about the colors when it comes down to my shoes and stuff. Today I'm going to have on some green Vans. Y'all know I love my Vans. Love my Vans. So I'm going to put on some green Vans to go with my little outfit today. I've been finding some really good sales on my Vans too. So I've been doing real good with those. And I haven't been ODing, y'all. I haven't been ODing, and I am not about spending a whole lot of money on stuff that doesn't matter. Yeah, so, but I've been finding some pretty good sales on the things that I like. This is fun. This is fun. I would say this is a plus. But of course, if it's for a little kid, it's just gonna have to have an adult boil that water and stuff. I didn't boil it on the stove. It did say boil the water on the stove. I boiled it in the microwave. I just put it in the microwave in a microwave safe bowl for 5 minutes, 2 1/3 cups of water. And I boiled it, and while it was boiling, I took it out hot with some oven mitts, and I put the growing crystals in it, and I just dissolved them in there, and then I put it into a container like you see on here, and I just Did just like that, and I submerged it down under the water. Now it didn't say in the instructions that this little Hello Kitty was gonna float, you know, but it did float in the water. But I did figure, I was like, dude, I'm just gonna come back later because I know once it starts absorbing some of that water, it's going to sink, and it did. So it did. So it's made with plaster. It feels like plaster. It didn't say that on the instructions, but I'm assuming it's plaster. And because that's how it feels, and it's not like porcelain or nothing, because it has a different type of texture and all that, and it was able to absorb all that water. So that's what I believe it's made out of. But it didn't tell me that dude was gonna float. I was like, shoot, it won't stay down in the water. But it only took maybe about 5 or 10 minutes or so of just something in that water, and then it started to sink down, and then I was able to push it down and hold it down in the water, and it stayed. So because it has to be all the way in there, or all your crystals won't get all over it, right? So, oh, I got a little piece hanging there. They won't get all over it. So you definitely need it submerged in the water. But I have like a friend, and she is like so sentimental, just like me. And I believe that's who I'm going to gift this to, because I am so sentimental. I still have like all like the little arts and crafts that my kids made and gave to me over the years from school. The ones that I had to make here, I believe I showed you that in the curio cabinet that I finally got, and got it all off this little table display thing that I had. And I have them all in there. So I am so sentimental and keep stuff all for like a whole lot of years, all sorts of stuff. She's just like that. So I think that she would keep this and would like that I made it for her. So I'm gonna give it to her, because I had her in mind when I looked at what I was gonna do for today, and I thought, yeah, I'll make that for her. I think she'll like it, and she'll probably keep it forever. It was something else that I made for her, and she was like, I'm gonna keep this forever. So I think she's gonna like it a lot. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit more. Now, of course, if you want your colors lighter, you're gonna use a little bit more water, but if you want your colors darker, you're gonna use less. Makes sense. I'll make it a little bit darker on the front, just a little bit. I don't want it to be too dark. I like the light colors. Really pretty. Really pretty. This is satisfying. I'm so glad this texture was not creepy, because I was so scared that it was gonna be creepy. Ugh. But it's not. It's not. It's a nice little texture. It feels good on my fingers, and it looks good. And I like shiny stuff. I like shimmery, shiny, glittery stuff. I think, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and mix some pink in it, because I think that pink will look good. I wish, I'm gonna try to, nah, I ain't gonna mess it up. I was gonna say, I'm gonna try to get creative, because I wish I could make the figurine look like that black outline. I like the black outline, but I think I'm gonna ruin something if I try to do that, because I'm not that type of artist. I'm a little crafty, just a little crafty. But I've seen people do stuff like that, and they make that outline look 3D. I'm like, dude, maybe I'll find a video. I'm pretty sure somebody has a video out here on YouTube, can show me how to do it. Maybe I'll find a video, and I'll test it out on something that I'll keep for myself, just in case I blow it. Just in case I blow it. Oh my gosh, this is very satisfying. I really like this one. I like this Hello Kitty, grow your own crystal Hello Kitty kit. I like it a lot. Win-win. I would say win-win. Over at Five Below. Five Below, you did me some justice on this one. Oh, this is coming out pretty, you all. I'm gonna have to show you this here in just a second. Get the little buttons. Oh, he's so cute. Make me want to talk like a baby all of a sudden, but it's cute. I like it. You have to be careful, because of course we're using these watercolors, and it'll bleed. It bleed a little bit if you're putting too much water on there. Look how cute that is. She's so cute. I like it. Oh, okay. So let me see. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a little yellow nose. She has a yellow nose already on here. That is her little signature, I guess, but I like the yellow nose, so I'm gonna do yellow for the nose. You gotta make sure that you have your little, I got, well, I just put everything on the plate because just in case I dropped it, but I have paper towel down there so that way I can clean off my brush and change the colors. So the instructions, they do tell you to have all that kind of stuff, but I typically have that anyway when I'm painting, because I already know I'm gonna need it. So we'll see. I like how it's coming out. Oh, this is making me so calm. Oh, and I need to calm down. I need to calm down sometimes and just relax. You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do is to relax, and I find if I am doing something like this that is, you know, some type of arts and crafts or some type of puzzle, because y'all know I'm a puzzle person, it really relaxes me. It keeps me from focusing and thinking on all of that stuff that I need to take a break from. Oh, that is cute. I like it. I like it. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. I love playing with toys, y'all. You know, and I'm not gonna stop. I don't even care. Like I told y'all earlier in the video, Lord willing, on my birthday, May 15th, I'm gonna be 51 years old, Lord willing. And I'm not gonna stop playing with toys. I'm just not. My mother is 71 and she still plays with toys. She still color. She does puzzles like nobody's business. She like the 1,000-piece puzzles and she finished them. I don't even know, man. It seems like she can finish a couple of 2 or 3 of those a week, and she keeps a puzzle on her table. We'll go over just to visit and talk or drop her something off. Before you know, we're sitting down there we just start doing the puzzle. That's just what we do, you know. If you sitting there by it, you can't help but to, you know, to play with it. But so yeah, she still like her toys and stuff like that, and she's the one who got me started on the miniature. So I like miniature stuff. Ooh, I wish I would have brought it in here. My husband got me a set of miniatures to make my new fairy garden with, because remember when we saved the cat and she had the kittens, one of the kittens pooped right in the center of my fairy garden that I made, and I had to throw it away. But he got me some stuff that is even smaller than that fairy garden stuff. It's like little tiny stuff. Oh my gosh, and I am so excited. I still have quite a bit of stuff out in the garage to do a fairy garden with, so I'm gonna be able to do it, oh my gosh, without even having to go buy anything else. I'm excited. So I'm gonna have to show you all that. I'm making her eyes black. It's kind of hard to get in that little groove. Oh, let me focus. But I'm gonna show you all that. I am so excited. I don't even know what to do. I cannot wait to do that. And that'll be another thing. I'll probably do that video outside, as long as it's not too much noise that day. So we got, you know, all these dogs and things in the neighborhood, and we got a lot of kids now, which makes me feel happy too. I like to have kids in the neighborhood. I like hearing kids running and playing and everything. Uh-oh, I probably should have had my readers on to see this, y'all. Now here come my age. I can hardly see the little hole for the eye. Oh, gee. Oh, let me see. I need my readers. Where's my drawer handle? I gotta get my readers out so I can see. Because I can't see the little eye. I was doing good though without him, y'all. I was doing pretty good. Not like I'm trying to avoid him, because if I need him, I need him. But I was just doing good without him. I didn't even think about putting them on until now. Until these little itty bitty eye sockets. Ah, that's better. Now I can see. I can see. But yeah, so I love my puzzles. But I can't wait to do the fairy garden stuff. I cannot. But I will show you all that on another video. I'll make sure I have it in here with me. I've been showing all of the kids and whoever comes by, I'm like, look at what my honey got me. So I've had it over there in the living room by my recliner. So that's why it's not in here with the rest of my toys. Oh, she came out so cute. And I have a gift bag that I'm gonna put her in. Oh, she's pretty. There she is. I wonder, yeah, I'm gonna leave her tail white. I wish I had white to add to it. Look how cute she came out, and look how glittery. I like the little crystals, are so cute. Makes me happy. Yay! So that's a win-win. Oh, oh. I gotta get her to stand up right. So I think I'm gonna have to, I wonder if I can get a little stand or something for her. Because her feet are like off. It's just made a little bit different on the bottom. It's a little off balance. So there she goes. So there's my finished product. And listen, this made me feel all kinds of good, warm, fuzzy on the inside. Really calmed me down, really relaxed me. It was so satisfying. So if anybody is interested, again, I got it 5 below. So really, 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 really a lot of fun. So hopefully this video made somebody feel better. Hopefully this video lifted somebody up. I will see you all on the next video. You all have a super, super phenomenal day. Deuces.